Porter against Brown. Rebounded by the Nets. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Just his first attempt, and he hits the jump shot.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes to play.
Tatum looking around. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. The rebound by the Nets. Pass to Porter. On the wing, MP. White covering, and the basket by MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Out left to the wing. Over in the corner, White. Will it go? It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Bucket is good.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. White, good. White's got 12 now in this quarter.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Hits it again. Wow. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
White the pass to Keita. Tatum on the wing. Outside, White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 15 points here in the second half. Pass to MP. There's the triple. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Keita, the pass to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Tatum on the wing. Averaging 28 points a game, and it's not an easy feat for what this man does on the offensive end. He gets it up. No good there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston, they've got Sam Hauser. And it's Garza in at the center.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Walsh. To the wing on the left. Here's Hauser. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP passes to Thomas. A 3 from MP. That shot, no good. Boston shooting well. 50% from the floor. Brown finds Hauser. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Good, he hits again. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
To the inside. A nice shot by Walsh.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And here's MP for 10x again from distance.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Thomas dishes to MP. From outside the arc, another 3 for Brooklyn.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Here's Brown. Pass to Walsh. drains it from beyond the arc. Walsh has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He
Connects again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. From the arc. And again for 3.
He is unstoppable here. It's again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. Williams finds MP. Lets the 3 fly. And got it! Another basket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. And that one good.
Aggressive move in the painted area. Just make some things happen.
The Nets have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the 4th. A tremendous offensive outburst. Good! Another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is quite yet another bucket.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. Minot can't get it to go. Minot's gone 1 of 3 on the night.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious.
And again.
Tonight is 1 more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. Pass to Brown to end the run. Hits the 3-point bomb.
The passing, the shooting, the scoring, it's all clicking right now for Jaylen Brown.
And here's MP for 3. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
This one will go down in history. MP with an 80-point explosion. Tell us what's going through your mind right now.
Yo, that was too much.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. So long, everyone.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a final group stage contest. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at Brooklyn, they love where they stand right now, first place. And of course, there's the Celtics, only 2 spots back.
Well, for the Celtics, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. MP is out there with Dimon. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Celtics, their backcourt, Pritchard and White. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Queta in at the center position. And as some of you might know, this game serving as the 3rd contest in group play of the NBA Cup tournament for these 2 teams. Grant, a lot on the line here tonight for them.
Yeah, B.A., and both sides are very much alive in the group stage at this point. Whoever gets the win here is well on their way to the next stage of the NBA Cup.
I'd love to see Brown facilitate out of the pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 4-point game. White can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Porter finds MP. Takes the 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
And it's the Celtics ball. Launches a 3. That shot missing.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. MP's got 11 points.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
With a healthy roster, the Nets got off to a good start last year, Richard.
Yeah, they were 9 and 10, playing good ball, but a few injuries, notably one to Cam Thomas, really shut down their season. And the Nets went 6 and 22 after the All-Star break.
Brooklyn with the ball. Following the bucket by Boston. MP, that one's good.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside White. From outside, off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Queta. And here's Tatum. 3-pointer. Porter pulls it in. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. From deep, MP. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To halt the run. White can't hit.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
A nice shot by MP.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And some changes here for the Celtics. Garza's checked in for Queta. Minot comes in for Pritchard. And Walsh is subbed in for Brown. Here's Walsh. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. White looking it over. Yep, that went
right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
MP shot is good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Up top, Tatum, covered by MP, and that one good.
I like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Gonna be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Tatum, shot is good.
Oh, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8", but look, he's gonna score inside if he gets that close.
And here's MP from outside. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Tatum from long range. That won't go either for Tatum.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And the basket by MP.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Walsh. Here's the three. The rebound by the Nets. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the triple. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blow. And if you're just tuning in, quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. They've got Jaylen Brown, and it's Garza in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Here's Walsh. Again, the miss by Boston. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. You know, for a team that's had deep playoff runs almost every year recently, the Celtics fell short last season, RJ.
Well, injuries and other factors played into that. But there's so much parity in the NBA right now. There is no team invincible come playoff time.
Gonzalez passes to Garza. Over Sharp. Garza's shot is good. Garza's gotten his 2nd bucket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
So the Nets making a switch here. Clowney's checked in. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. White for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Minot.
2 minutes.
Here's Tatum.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Tatum draws the double. The kick out to White. Can they get it? And it's MP with a rebound.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
For 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
On target from range. Tatum's got 7.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. And with Jaylen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also.
Tatum, good.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 59 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
To the paint. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the Celtics another three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Again! What an avalanche! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Walsh. Launches it. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Takes a three. And the Nets another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scouting report? Come on, man.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of season. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. On the floor for the Nets, Porter Jr. and Clowney in it forward. Dimmitt out there with MP. And it's Claxton in at the center spot. It's Brown on the wing. Outside White. Fires from deep. Brooklyn pulls it in.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
MP. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
The kick out to White. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. White's got 5.
That's good vision by JB. Draws the D, kicks it out. He's grown that part of his game.
The floor is spaced for the Celtics, Richard, and they've launched threes. Good! Another from 3.
Well, we expect him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list for most triples in a year. Tatum gets the bucket.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's the pick. Let's go with a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Brooklyn has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. MP shot is good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Tatum with a screen. And here's Brown for 3. Clowney pulls it in.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
And here's MP from outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to White. The 3 is up. Rebound Brooklyn. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
1:46 left in the third. White for 3. Knocks down the long J. White's got 6 here in the quarter.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his 2nd this half.
Porter, the pass to MP. Back to Porter. And here's MP from outside. And it's good. He hits another one. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
From behind the arc. And White, the bucket on the assist from Brown. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Back to MP for 3. Connects again from distance.
And night in and night out, you can count on him to really stretch the defense.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? The kick out to White. The 3 is up. Claxton with a rebound. And Brooklyn with possession here. Pass to Clowney. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
He buries it from 3. Tatum's got 15.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
And here's MP. Good! Another from 3.
And now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. Pass to White. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. White's got 12 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Brooklyn out in front, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Checked in for Brooklyn. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Celtics Entertainment, let them hear it.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. White and Brown are the wingmen. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
White can't hit.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early.
And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. White for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP right side. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Outside Pritchard. Pass to White. They need this. And it's White again missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this, good! Another from 3.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? White can't hit.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get the 20 rebounds.
Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. And it's Tatum missing. And it's Brooklyn ball. And stolen by Brown. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. White for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. On the wing, MP, hounded by Tatum. And here's MP from outside. And another one!
That score moving him clear into 3rd, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. Led by example tonight, finishing with a double-double. Talk about it.
If you watch any level of ball, from Pee Wee to the Olympics to the NBA Finals, you'll see the same things. The best players doing everything. That's the way this game is supposed to be played. Every player is capable of doing everything, and that's me and my squad.
Well, congrats to you, MP.
Always. Thank you.
Ryan, back to you.
Dominic, thank you very much. And that about wraps it up for